Here we've got our final HIIT workout of the month of February. Let's get into it. 3 different cycles for this workout. Starting off, we got an 8-minute dynamic warm-up. To finish the workout, we got an 8-minute static stretch. Whatever muscles you need to get loose. For the dynamic warm-up, you got 5 different movements. Starting off with some nice and easy jumping jacks, popping those feet out, touching the hands over the head, getting the shoulders, getting the calves all loose, getting the blood flowing. After that, some standard front to back hops. Both feet together over an imaginary line or an actual line. After that, side to side hops, same line, just moving laterally. Got those arms involved, got a nice rhythm going. 4th movement, broad jumps, exploding off 2 feet. Whatever space you have, if you need to turn around after each jump, absolutely fine. Landing with both feet, not falling forwards or backwards. Final dynamic warm-up movement, single leg SDLs. Keeping the leg straight, almost like an airplane, lowering our torso so it's parallel to the ground, using the arms, using the back leg for balance. 8 minutes total. Get through those different movements during the 8-minute period as many times as you can. Get you nice and loose. Another version, reaching down to touch the ground to keep you a little more balanced. Workout itself. First cycle is all push-ups. You're going to get through 10 different types of push-ups, 3 sets at 10 reps each for 18 minutes total. Alright, so in 18 minutes total, we're going to try to get through 10 different movements for 3 sets. First, starting off on those regular push-ups, then we move to diamond push-ups, wide grip push-ups. Your diamond's going to target the triceps, wide grip, super wide, targeting the upper back, chest. After we hit those wide grip, going to leg raise push-ups. You see me raising a leg as you do each push-up. We've got our dive bomber push-ups, also called under the fence. This is a more dynamic push-up, more difficult. You're lowering your head in a rhythmic motion under a fence and then tracing your steps right back to the downward dog position. After those dive bomber push-ups, we got archer push-ups. You're lowering one side to the other. The majority of your weight should be on one arm or the other, leaning to the left, leaning to the right. After those archer, we got fingertip push-ups. Same as traditional, but we're up on our fingertips. Obviously, if you can't do fingertips, they're too difficult. Just do traditional push-ups for this one. Again, stating 3 sets total for all these push-ups at 10 reps each. You got 18 minutes to get through all that. Whatever time you have left, that'll be your rest period. Here we have our lateral knee raise push-ups. So we're raising that knee out to the side as we lower ourselves with the push-up. Another more difficult movement. This will take some hip mobility. Almost there. Plank push-ups, lowering yourself to a plank and then back to the push-up. Here we get a better view of what it looks like from the side. Starting in a plank, raising ourselves up and back down. Final push-up movement. One of the most difficult, clap push-ups. Getting our body off the ground, clapping our hands. Any of these push-ups that are too challenging, you can always regress down to the knees so that they're more doable, or you can switch back to traditional push-ups. A lot of push-ups to get through in that time period. Here we've got our squat cycle. Getting through 5 different types of squats, some repeats, starting off with air squats. I'm almost exploding off the ground up on my toes because the body weight is very light for the air squats, hitting a lot of reps. Here we've got our pistol squats. Here you see me doing it on a Bosu ball. This is a little bit of extra challenge to add a proprioceptive element to the workout. Raising one foot off the ground once I get my balance, and lowering down to good quality depth for those pistols. This takes a lot of range of motion. If you need a little bit of extra stability, you can always hold on to a TRX, hold on to a wall, anything that you have available to you to make sure you're hitting good depth on those pistols. Here's more traditional from the ground. I'm holding on to each toe as I lower myself for those pistols. For the squat cycle itself, 3 sets at 15 reps each for each type of squat movement. Whatever time you have left, that's your rest time. After those pistols, we got squat jumps, squatting our butt down to good depth, exploding off the ground. Pulse jumps, we're going to hit 15 on each side for this one. The hover position, both feet explode off the ground, back down to that hover. 15 reps for this one. That's the end of the squat cycle. Now we've got an isometric cycle, meaning we're working without doing eccentric or concentric contractions. We're just holding in the same position while getting a good quality burn. First off, we got wall sits. I like to hold my resistance out to the side for a better burn. After wall sits, we've got a squat hold. Getting into a deep squat, and we're just holding that position. Here's a different angle. Thighs are parallel to the ground. Chest is upright, core is engaged, back is flat. After those squat holds, we go to a plank. Again, this isometric cycle. For this one, we're going 50 seconds on with 10 seconds rest between the sets. All right, 50 on, 10 off for 3 sets total, 14 minutes in the workout. After you hit those planks, you move to the side planks. You're going to hit 50 seconds on each side for the side plank to make 5 movements total. Long time to hold on one side. If you need to regress, you can always stagger those feet or use your extra hand for a little bit of extra stability. The offhand I like to put on my hip or extend straight out over my head for an aligned spine. After you finish the main part of this workout, 8-minute static stretch, and good to go.